it finally feels like fall in Tucson, Arizona. I know I'm insanely late to the fall vlog game, like months late. In my defense, it has been in the triple digits throughout the fall here in Tucson, Arizona, and has felt absolutely nothing like fall. Now, it's finally cooling down. It feels like fall. We had a couple days in the 70s. I broke out all my sweaters. Today, unfortunately, is not one of those days in the 70s. It's like 84 degrees. However, I am still 100% in the fall spirit. I'm gonna wear a sweater even though I'm probably gonna die sweating. Worth it because I wanna feel all the cozy fall vibes. I love fall. Everything's warm and cozy, and you get to wear slippers and sweaters and fluffy socks, and everything is pumpkin spice flavored, and the candles smell so good, and it's cooler weather, and you get to eat soup and tea and pumpkin spice lattes and hot chocolate, all of the hot drinks. Also, quick disclaimer, sorry, they decided that for the next 2 weeks they're gonna redo the streets by us, like on both sides of us. We live on a corner, so sorry in advance for all of the construction truck noises. So since I am so incredibly basic, we're gonna do all the fun basic fall things, and I can't wait. I feel like trying to cram all of this into one day is not realistic, so we're gonna do like spread it out throughout the week, a fall week vlog. I don't feel like I have to rush, and I can like really enjoy each of the things we're gonna do. So here is what is on the agenda for our perfect little basic fall week. Obviously a fun seasonal drink. I'm actually gonna go ahead and just make one because I have everything that I need to make it here. And while we're enjoying our cute little fall drink, we're going to decorate for fall. And then obviously, of course, what is a basic fall vlog without a trip to Trader Joe's for all their amazing fun fall treats. We're also going to go to an apple orchard and pumpkin patch. And then I also want to do some fall baking. And then last but not least, I'm just gonna share a list of some ideas and inspiration for ways that you can celebrate the season and get in the fall mood that are either free or really affordable. So we have our list for our amazing fall basic vlog. Let's go ahead and start by making a cozy pumpkin spice latte. Pumpkin spice latte is made. Fall candles are lit. I am in the ultimate cozy, comfy outfit, oversized sweater, the softest, comfiest pants ever, and even my like slipper, flip-floppy, I don't know what you call these, but those like, I am as cozy as you could possibly get. I don't have that many fall decorations. We just have one of those big like plastic storage tubs that you like would keep in a garage or something. We just have one of those for all of our holiday decor, so that's kind of how I keep myself more minimal when it comes to holiday decor, or I would have an insane amount. So we have just one box, and all my holiday decor for every holiday during the whole year has to fit in that one box. So I have to be like very selective and intentional with my fall and Christmas decor. So this is it. That's it. That's everything. It's honestly just a bunch of pumpkins. Now that I'm like seeing it all together, that's basically all I have. This is actually a real one. My mom gave that to me, but the rest of these are all fake. This and this, they're actually candles, dual purpose decor, and fall scented candles. I usually don't have like holiday linens and stuff, but this year someone gifted these little hand towels to us as a housewarming gift, which was super sweet of them, one of our family friends here in Tucson. And I love the warm tones, so honestly I'm probably just gonna use these all year long, which is awesome. All right, well, let's go ahead and decorate. It should take about 30 seconds. It'll go pretty quick. my house feels like fall. 2 months late, but better late than never. Oh, it just looks so warm and cozy. I know it's not like a ton of decor, and like when you walk into my house, it's not gonna like scream fall like some other people's places where they, you know, just go all out and like every surface is covered in fall, which looks amazing. But for me, I just really prefer keeping it simple. Number one, it's a lot easier to store. Number two, it's a lot easier to set up and take down, and also try to like clean around during the holidays, and it's just less clutter and less to maintain. Also, look at this. My mother-in-law gave this to me when we moved in. It's like an electric fireplace thing. It's probably my favorite thing in our house right now. It's so cute. I'm just gonna like show you close up because it's so cute. I want you guys to enjoy it as much as I do. Look at this. It's so cute and cozy. It even has like a setting, like you can turn on it like as a little heater. We're in Arizona. We probably will not ever have to use the heater, but look, it's cozy ambiance. She knows I love being cozy. She knows I love fall and winter. And she also knows I've always wanted a fireplace, and our place doesn't have it, so voila. Okay, I'm so happy. My house is successfully fallified, and I think next we are gonna do a little Trader Joe's trip. Do I need to change before it? Is this like, oh, she's so cute and cozy, or oh, she's wearing her pajamas in public? I'll put on like real shoes instead of my slippers, and then I feel like the rest will just be like, oh, she's so cozy. Okay, let's go to Trader Joe's. Okay, hair is going up. I see like Christmas decorations outside, so hopefully they still have some fall stuff. Oh, they have a Hello Autumn sign up still, so I feel like there's still gonna be like a decent amount of fall goodies. Okay, let's go. We definitely are gonna get some of this. I love having cider in the fall. You won't believe these low prices. Fall humor. They honestly still have a good amount of their fall stuff here, which I'm really excited about. This looks so yummy. Okay, I keep seeing this every time I come here, and I'm too curious. I just have to try it this time. Oh, they have like pumpkin spice dog treats too. Oh my gosh, everything fall. I love it. It's so cute. Oh, cinnamon bun spread. Should I get this instead of the pumpkin butter? Oh, I don't know. Which one is better? So many people have said that this is amazing, but I actually have the ingredients for it at home. So I'm going to try baking it from scratch later this week instead of getting the mix here. Almost made it to the checkout, and then I saw these and they look way too yummy to not get, so I'm going to try them. My gosh, was a madhouse in there, but we did it. They probably only had like a half of what they used to have in terms of fall stuff, so I was kind of bummed that they were out of a lot of stuff, but honestly it was probably good. I probably would have bought like way more stuff than I should have had they had everything. Let's head home and I'll show you guys what I got. Okay, we're back. I've never done a haul before. I don't really know how you're supposed to, I mean, I've like seen other people do a haul. I just haven't done one myself, so I don't know if this is this the right angle? Should I, oh, please ignore the sink of dirty dishes. Okay, well, okay, I guess that's gonna have to be the angle because I don't want you guys looking at all the dishes I haven't washed yet. So there, if we scoot it back and then like put things here, that might work. Okay, first obviously some spice cider. Their cider is probably one of my favorite ciders that there is at stores. Anyway, it's very good. Next is the pumpkin spice JoJo's. I love their vanilla JoJo's. It has like the real vanilla bean and like the icing stuff. And honestly, also their regular JoJo's and their Christmas peppermint JoJo's. I think like basically every flavor of the JoJo's I've tried, I've liked. So I'm gonna assume these are very good too. Pumpkin butter. I'm gonna put this on basically every single thing I eat. And I also thought it'd be really good to try to like mix it into a coffee and make like a pumpkin butter latte situation. Maybe we're gonna try that. And then I got this non-dairy pumpkin oat beverage. It kind of made me think maybe it's gonna be like a pumpkin spice chai kind of thing, but like with oat milk maybe. So I don't know, I'm gonna try it. Oh, and then okay, clearly we kind of already taste tested. So I got home with the groceries and my husband was like, oh, what did you get? And then I started showing him everything we got, and we kind of got distracted and we started eating some of the stuff. So I can tell you these Thanksgiving stuffing seasoned kettle chips. It's like an entire Thanksgiving meal in a chip. I don't know how they do it, but holy smokes, these are amazing. So this bag will probably be empty by tonight. Okay, last but not least, as I was checking out, these were by the register and I was like, oh, pumpkin spice pumpkin seeds, I wonder if those are good. Like I said that like out loud, wondering if they were good. And then the cashier was like, oh my gosh, I've heard they're amazing. Everyone who comes in and gets them gets like 3 or 4 because they're that good. And I was like, okay, sold. Obviously this was full, so we also taste tested these. The cashier was right, these are amazing. So this is probably also going to be gone by the end of the day. I actually want to go ahead and just try this like pumpkin oat beverage, see how it is. Okay, while I'm trying the pumpkin spice oat beverage, I also want to try, oh my gosh, very loud, a pumpkin spice JoJo. Okay, cheers. Not bad, but it's also not good. It doesn't, what is in this? Okay, there's not that much like spices or flavor. It just tastes like oat milk with like the tiniest hint, whisper of pumpkin. Like pumpkin came over and just kind of like nudged an oat milk carton a little bit. That is what this tastes like. Yeah, that's not very good. What am I gonna do with this? Idea. We're gonna make the pumpkin butter latte and then use this as the creamer for like a little more pumpkin. I'm gonna do that this week. That sounds good actually. Okay, we're gonna try that out and see how it goes. Quick update from Future Sam. Tried that combo for the latte. It was not good at all, but I did find something that actually was good with this like pumpkin oat beverage thing, and that's mixing the Trader Joe's spiced like chai tea concentrate. I buy this every now and then because I really like chai, and I actually tried mixing the like pumpkin oat milk thing with the chai, and that was actually amazing. So finally found a way to use it. And now back to where we left off in this little basic fall vlog. Pumpkin spice JoJo, hopefully better than the oat milk thing. That's how pumpkin spice things are supposed to taste. Okay, that concludes this somewhat chaotic haul. Hope it was okay. Okay, I'm gonna go finish eating basically all of these snacks in one sitting with my husband, and I will see you guys later. So there's a little town about an hour and a half away from us, and it has all these different orchards where you can pick your own like fruit and produce and all that stuff. They also have a pumpkin patch, they have produce, they have a little store, they have all these like fall activities. It's free to go. A bunch of the activities are free, which is awesome. I think you do have to like obviously pay for anything that you pick or any food and stuff like that you want to take home, but it sounds so cute. So I have my to-go pumpkin spice latte. I really wanted to be super cute and fall at a pumpkin patch for all the pictures, but it's 91 degrees. So I'm gonna have to not wear the cute sweaters and just pretend in my heart it's fall. Love the mornings, which has not always been the case, but like for the past, I don't know, 5 or 6 years, I've just always loved mornings. I get up around 6:30, so this time of year it is still very dark and very cold, but I really love it. I like candles, and especially like with the Christmas tree and stuff, like I just really enjoy making mornings like warm and cozy and just something I look forward to. And this morning I thought I'm gonna go ahead and do some like cozy little fall baking. So Trader Joe's has that pumpkin bread that everyone says is so good, and I found a recipe online that's actually really similar. I have all the ingredients, so I was like, oh, I'll just try making it at home and we'll see how it goes. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you know baking and cooking is usually not super like therapeutic and aesthetic for me. I'm working on that. I'm working to find ways to enjoy baking and cooking and make it like a fun and positive experience rather than stressing me out and me worrying it's not gonna be perfect and like all that stuff, and attempt to have a somewhat aesthetic, enjoyable little fall baking experience. Probably the most fun and therapeutic baking experience I've had. Maybe I just need to like cook and bake during sunrise more, because oh my gosh, I'm just like standing here looking out my window at the sunrise with my fall candles going. I was listening to fall jazz. It was an amazing experience. All right, while our pumpkin bread is cooling, I'm so excited to try it. I can make a little fall coffee while I wait. Got the pumpkin butter from Trader Joe's and I wanted to try putting that into like a coffee. I feel like it'd be really good. I've tried this on like a bajillion other things already. It's amazing. So I'm gonna try it in a coffee. moment of truth here. I love fall, and I love Trader Joe's, and I love pumpkin spice everything. Ugh. Okay, I'm pretty sure the pumpkin bread is cool enough. I just can't wait to try it. So let's go ahead and try to slice it up and see how it tastes. Yay! It's so beautiful. As sad and crumbly as it is, hopefully it still tastes good. That tastes amazing. I can just eat it with a fork and it'll be fine. You know, it's like still slightly warm. Oh my gosh. Pumpkin bread in one hand, pumpkin latte in the other. I just like, oh. Cheers to fall, and cheers to pumpkin spice, and cheers to being cozy. All right, well, I'm gonna enjoy this while I go do some work and answer emails. So clearly some time has passed. It's been like a week and a half, and I was editing this video and I realized, oh, I forgot to do the whole part where I was gonna do all the tips and tricks, all the tips and tricks, just for making your home feel like fall and cozy and stuff without like having to spend a bunch of money. So anyways, obviously in the meantime, I've decorated for Christmas. That will be coming in the next video. I should probably keep like a count of how many times I'm gonna say cozy in these like 5 minutes. But for now, let's go ahead and get to these little tips and tricks for making you and your home feel nice and cozy during the season. All right, tip number 1, create a cozy ambiance. This does not mean go to Target and TJ Maxx and Hobby Lobby and everywhere else and buying every single pumpkin spice, fall, brown, orange chai thing that you can find. If you want to buy new stuff every year and like add to your collection stuff, like live your life, totally up to you. Just don't feel that you have to constantly be adding or changing out your decor every year or keeping up with like all the crazy holiday decor hauls that you see online every year. All of the little fall decor pieces that I put out, I've had those for years. It's obviously not like super trendy, and it's basically just like 5 pumpkins that I place around the house. But getting to get those out every year, even though it's not a ton, even though it's just a little bit here and there, it just, I don't know. To me, it makes a difference. It feels really cozy, and it's nostalgic getting to use the same things year after year because you have all of the memories and everything that go along with it. If you do want some new decor, try some like DIYs, or you can thrift it. Thrift stores have like some crazy good holiday decor sometimes. If you want to do DIYs, you can either do it yourself or make it like a fun craft night, have friends and family over, do like a whole little cozy crafting night, and then at the end you'll have holiday decor and memories. Other ways that you can instantly add ambiance is YouTube ambiance videos. Literally just go onto YouTube and type in like fall ambiance, autumn ambiance. You can also do this for like Christmas and winter, or like coffee shop or summertime picnic. Like literally any vibe that you're trying to find, type it into YouTube and they will have an ambiance video. It will like make you feel like you're in a cute little cozy cafe or out on a fall walk. Some of them have music if you want music to go along with it, if you want some like fall time jazz. Having one of those videos on instantly makes your whole little room feel cozier. Tip number 2, embrace the fall like plants and foliage during this time of year. So most of my decor is fake, but I have one little real pumpkin that my mom gifted to me, and I put that out. And I also had a friend, one of our neighbors, who gave us some really pretty marigolds. I had those out by our front door, and that just added like, I don't know, a little bit of a cozy vibe. So whether it's real or fake, having like the fall plants, nature, bringing that indoors, I don't know, it just really makes a place feel extra cozy. Something else that like instantly makes things cozy is like cozy lighting and candles. In general, I usually have like warmer, softer lighting throughout the house. Try to use the big lights as little as possible. It's just like lamps and candles, especially in fall during like the cozier months, like just, I don't know, just having candles lit, whether they're scented or not, having that like warm glow, it just makes such a difference, and it makes your space feel instantly just more calm and cozy. Another thing would just be switching out some of the decor or items that you already have for more warmer tone things or seasonal things. So for example, if you have a couple different blankets, maybe pull out the warmer or cozier blankets. If you have ones that are more like fall color vibes, you can switch those ones out. And also switching out seasonal scents. So like I said, seasonal candles. If you regularly burn candles, maybe bring some scented ones into the mix. Something else I also do is I switch out my hand and dish soap. So once I have used up what I'm regularly using, like during this fall time, I'll go ahead and get some of like the Mrs. Meyer's fall scent. So I'll switch out the hand soap and dish soap that I use. I also just make my own all-purpose cleaner by adding a little bit of dish soap to warm water, so then my all-purpose cleaner smells like fall too. If you drink coffee or tea, have some fun fall flavors ready to go, and just like having a warm cozy drink in your hand all day at any given time. I have multiple cups of tea, and sometimes there's a hot chocolate or coffee in the mix like every single day during this time of year. So just embracing warmer things, warm tea, warm drinks, cider. I've just been Googling and Pinteresting, finding my own little recipes using ingredients that I already have to make some like fun, festive, cozy drinks. And just warm foods in general, like, I don't know, fresh baked bread and soup, all of the soups. Like this is the time of year to have all the soups. Trying like fun seasonal produce that's available this time of year. I don't know, just things like that get me in the mood of the season. If cooking and baking are therapeutic for you, maybe try that. Just find ways to make it enjoyable and cozy, whether that's playing some music, lighting some candles, having a fun little hot drink while you're cooking. And of course, obviously, all the cozy clothes, sweaters, socks, like all your fun, warm, soft layers. For like the next several months, I'm just gonna be wearing cozy socks and sweaters and all my fluffy layers just constantly, all day, every day. Some other things you can do are cozy hobbies. Bonus points if you can like do them inside in like a cozy atmosphere. Extra bonus points if that cozy inside area is like next to a fire. Things like doing watercolors or painting, reading, puzzling, like crocheting and knitting, handcrafts, or those fall DIY crafts we talked about earlier. That's just a way to like feel cozy, but also just de-stress a little bit and just relax and slow down. And while you're doing some of these fun cozy hobbies, you can also throw on, next tip, cozy movies and or TV shows. If you like Google it or look on Pinterest, there are so many great lists about different TV shows and movies that are just like very fall and autumnal that you can watch to kind of put you in the fall spirit. Oh, another one, baths. I love baths. I have always been and probably will always be a bath girl. There is just like nothing better. You can like some candles, do a little bath bomb. That is one of my favorite things, especially when it's cooler in the fall and winter. It's just like having a long hot bath, usually with a hot tea or hot chocolate and a really good book. Oh, you just like light the candles and just, oh, it's so nice. Something else you could do is having like cozy fall music, something that makes you feel nostalgic or warm, whatever that is. Just having that on to romanticize those little moments throughout your day, whether you have it on while you're working or going for a walk, reading, cooking, whatever you're doing, just putting on some little fall music. Oh, it's so nice. I can link a couple of my favorite playlists below if you guys want to check some out. And of course, you can always do some fun fall activities. So probably not all of these are going to be free. It depends on like what area you're in, what type of event you go to. Things like fall festivals, pumpkin patches, apple orchards, doing movie nights at the park. There's usually lots of really fun local events, so maybe getting together with some friends or family and just getting to enjoy one of those activities. And along those lines, just spending time with friends or family in general, people in your life who just make you feel warm and happy and loved. Do some fun activities with them. Have them over for a DIY night or have them over to make some fun fall beverages together. That's definitely one of my favorite parts of fall and also winter, is just that extra intentional time with loved ones. Something that my family and I do every single year is we always get together at my parents' house and do pumpkin carving in the fall. It's always a competition to see who can have the best pumpkin design. We have a couple very artistic people in our family. I am not one of them, and so usually my sister-in-law or brother end up winning every single year because they get pretty fancy. But just having that time together, having that tradition is so fun and warm, and I'm gonna say it again, cozy. Those are kind of all of the tips that I can think of. If you guys have any other ideas or for tips to just help people feel warm and what's another word for cozy? Cozy. I can't think of any other words. Just so you can like feel and enjoy the fall, the winter, just these like colder months that are coming up. Definitely comment any recommendations, tips, ideas that you have so that we can all enjoy this fun, cozy season together. Sorry again that this is like probably 2 months late getting posted. at this point. You know, there's always next year to try to get out videos on time. If you actually made it this far in the video, thank you so much. Again, comment below. I'd love to hear from you. You guys are always so sweet and encouraging. Thank you so much for just all the amazing support and feedback you guys are constantly reaching out with. I seriously appreciate it so much, and it means the world. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up so that we can attempt to get out the winter vlog before Christmas. Let's see if we can make it happen. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.